Hey y'all, welcome back to my new and improved channel. This is Vienna with Creatively V. For today's tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to do a pretty standard UV resin glitter pen. So to start, these are the most common pens you're going to see, and they are the easiest to work with in my opinion. I got these from Amazon, the 12 pack, but feel free to get them from wherever you can find them. So first things first, you're going to need to take apart the pen, and you do want to make sure you save those little pieces, the little clicker part, the ink obviously, and the little spring that comes with the pen. And as you can see, I did remove the clip just with my hand, and we're obviously going to need to smooth that out. So I'm going to place my pen onto this wooden dowel. I got these from Amazon as well, and I'm going to use my Dremel to sand down the entire pen so it's nice and smooth. And if you're new to my channel, just so y'all know, I will be adding the links to all the supplies in this video so you guys don't have to go searching for them. Anyways, after I have sanded my pen smooth, I'm going to just grab some rubbing alcohol and clean the pen off. You don't want any of those little particles floating around when you're working. So after cleaning that up, I did spray paint my pen to match the glitter I'm going to be using. And while I wait for that paint to dry, I did grab a warm bowl of water to place my UV resin in. It was pretty cold in my workroom this day, so I did want to make sure to loosen up that resin before I worked with it. That's just something that'll help the process run a lot smoother. And this is a new little toy that I've been playing with. If you follow me on TikTok, the Magic Cure lamp from Resin Rockers. It is new, and it is honestly the best purchase I've made in a long time. They are on pre-order as of right now, but definitely make sure you go follow them or follow me on my social medias to keep up to date on when those will restock. But definitely use whatever lamp you have or whatever lamp you are comfortable using. This has just been my new favorite one to work with. Continuing on, I am putting on some gloves so I can apply my glitter. I'm going to be using It's Pretty Personal's glitter, the Rosita Pink, and I'm going to grab my UV resin that should be pretty loose and ready to work with by this point. And I'm going to apply just a thin layer, that way I can adhere my glitter to the pen. So I'm just going to smooth out that first coat and then apply my glitter right over the pen, nice and even. And then I'm going to grab these little clips. I got these from Resin Rockers, but I believe you can also find them at the dollar store. But I got them and placed them on my dowel. That way it holds my pen in place. And I'm going to put that under my UV lamp. Cure that to the instructions of the UV resin that you're working with. In my case, it is 60 seconds. And I believe I had this set to a 36 watt for the Magic Cure lamp, just so y'all are aware. But again, just read the instructions based off the UV resin that you are working with. So after I fully cured that, I'm going to apply a nice even layer of UV resin over the glitter so that we can get that sealed in. It's not super thin, but it's also not super thick. So just be mindful and make sure that it is going on nice and smooth. Cured that, let it cool, and then I'm going to sand this down nice and smooth again. That way I can go in and apply my decals. For this one, I'm going to be using a UV DTF decal pen wrap. They are fairly new into the market, I feel like. I've been working with them. I really like using these compared to other decals that I've used in the past, but it really just depends on the project that you're working on. But for this pen, I saw the design and I knew I had to get it for my niece because she is a hairdresser, so I will be gifting this to her later. So I'm going to apply my transfer onto the pen and then remove the film that it comes with. So again, these are not regular decals. This is not transfer tape that I'm pulling off. It is a film that the image was printed on, if I'm understanding that correctly. But anyways, applied it, removed the film, and this is the final result. Honestly, if I didn't sand down the glitter beforehand, I probably could have left the design just right over the glitter and not had to seal it. Because these are permanent decals, they are pretty sturdy. You do not have to worry about them falling apart or anything like that later. But because I did sand down, I obviously want my glitter to shine back up. So I'm going to apply another thin layer over the glitter and decal and cure that again, based off the instructions, let that cool, and it is ready to go. This is super cute, super simple. Total time was maybe 10 minutes at most. Mostly just waiting for that UV resin to cool off. You do not want to work with it too soon because then you end up having sticky messes later. So once my pin is ready, I'm going to clean up any excess resin from the outside of the pin as well as the inside and reassemble my pin. You put the clicker part in first, then the ink and the little spring, and then put the cap on, twist it back together, and you are good to go. I absolutely love these pins. I love how all these pins are customizable, but I hope this tutorial was helpful for you guys, showing you guys some new products that will hopefully make your crafting journey a lot easier. But if you have any questions, make sure y'all drop them in the comment section below. And if you haven't done so already, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button to get notified anytime I post a new video. And make sure y'all join our Facebook community for helpful tips and tricks from other crafters around the world, really. As always, thank you guys so much for y'all's support and for watching, and I will talk to y'all soon.